And we're live.
Ah,
Ah,
welcome back to the Nathan and Stephen podcast Times, where we talk about movies and things and shows and things and things.
oh my
Today we
god.
have WandaVision episode 5. Don't know what episode of this podcast it is,
This is
like 12.
episode 12, I think.
Yeah. So came out a couple days ago now. We let it sit with us. Yeah. And yeah,
Nathan
let's
hates
talk
this
about it.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
General thoughts. You can go.
Um, I mean, I say this for every time we do it, but it's the best episode so far. Again, I mean,
Yeah.
obvious. I knew it was like gonna get better each time we did
Yeah.
it. But yeah, it got better again. It's just like revealing more of the plot, and I feel like we finally got our first major hint of what the major conflict's gonna be, and it's like probably gonna be Wanda with maybe someone influencing her, but that's unclear as
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this is definitely, in my opinion, the best one so far. And you're right, each one kind of improves upon the last. So we kind of knew it was going to be the better one. And it was like what I guess last time, where it wasn't like going back to the full sitcom, but it wasn't staying in the outside world the whole time because that'd be weird. It's like a nice mix between the two. So that was good because, I don't know, it was interesting. It was a better way to do it because it felt more like a show rather than us being trapped in the sitcom also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they finally started like going back and forth and progressing both plots at the same time.
Yeah. There's a lot to talk about this one, so we can just hop into it, I guess. So,
Yeah,
I guess we
I
can
want
start
to
at the
touch on the
beginning.
song because like I realized it right away, and it's like I know it's just hinting at like more to come. Oh wait, I want to pull it up, but I can't.
Yeah, the lyrics are like actually
It
significant.
was like well, because I realized it was probably gonna be a hint because it said vision. Like I want to pull it up. Wait, I don't know if this is gonna screw things over, but we're gonna do that. I don't know what that just showed. I mean, I think it's recording the Zoom, so I don't think it did anything. Um,
But yeah, no, you're right. Like it definitely the lyrics definitely were more significant than the other ones, which were more just like jingles, I guess.
yeah.
And they played it for comedy with like the scenes like of them as young people, but like there's definitely a message under it. So
Okay. It says like the first line, you wander the world with a vision of what life could be. So obviously, vision, like it's quite literally vision, and like what her life would be with, what her life would be like with Vision if he was still alive. And
yeah,
then uh, forces may try to pull us apart, probably referencing Sword, like them trying to get Wanda out of her reality. Um, oh, and then it says we're making it up as we go along, and I thought that was like Wanda, like it was showing that these people are like under Wanda's influence somehow. Like I don't know. I thought it was just like because they don't know what they're singing. They're just
yeah,
like being forced. I don't know. I that one, yeah,
yeah. Interesting. No, yeah, it definitely it yeah, it was mostly touching on stuff I guess that's already happened and then kind of in the future too. But like
hmm.
yeah,
I mean,
interesting.
there's probably some foreshadowing, but I don't really know.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I don't know. We definitely got more Agnes this episode, like
Yeah,
in any other ones, to like hint that she has some role as a villain.
yeah.
Like right off the bat, she breaks the fourth wall, asking Wanda if they want to do another take. You know?
I don't know. I just don't know how she like I well obvious not obviously, but most likely she's gonna be Agatha Harkness.
Mhm.
But like, does that mean Wanda's controlling her at the moment?
Yeah, because
It's like,
she didn't seem under her control,
yeah. And like I
but
think
I don't know.
Wanda was telling the truth, like just to touch on the end of the episode where she was like, this isn't me.
Yeah,
Or like, but some people were saying that she like subconsciously summoned
did
him,
it? Yeah,
but I don't
I
think so.
don't think
I think it's
so.
just like
Yeah,
referencing that like not everything is under her control, and like I think
yeah,
Agnes is one of those people. And Vision, kind
yeah.
of.
And then she probably killed the dog, like most likely.
Yeah, I didn't think about that until I saw the theory, but
No, yeah, like that. I don't know. It was weird that she was like ate something. He ate something in the plants, and then she had him
mm,
already bundled up. But like she definitely was trying. He was definitely snooping around, and if like Ralph is really her husband, I don't know. I feel like he found something. She didn't
like a
want to.
dog, you mean?
Dark, but
Yeah,
there's something up with her though. And then she said, "Kids, you can't control them." Like she drops a bunch of hints that like kind of hint that she's not really under the control of the reality. She's
Yeah.
probably has some
And
effect
it's
in
just
it.
like everyone's like they were so careful in the beginning. I know Vision talks about it too. Like how they didn't want to show
Like
their
she's
powers,
the
and then
powers.
Wanda just like doesn't care anymore. And no
Yeah,
one
and
seems to really notice.
she used it as like an excuse, but like it's also she did that in front of Agnes because she probably like Agnes is probably in on it, and she probably didn't even
Mhm.
think twice about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Vision, yeah, I'll talk about him because he was like really suspicious the entire episode. Like right off the bat with the sitcom thing, he was really I don't know. He was asking Wanda like what was wrong, and then at work tapped into like Norm's brain. That was
Yeah.
kind of terrifying. I don't
Okay,
know.
but then that brings like begs the question like what is Vision like how does Vision like not how does he fit in, but like obviously he's not really completely under Wanda's control, but like if he can
Also sort of.
if he can like undo what Wanda's done, like is he actually alive?
I don't
Because
know.
like he's supposed to be like reanimated. That's like the main theory by
People
Wanda.
think
But like
the whole
he's
thing
like yeah.
with Monica, like bringing her clothes outside the reality. You know, they prove that like whatever
Mhm.
Wanda alters
Oh yeah,
within
yeah.
becomes real. People think that like that's why the kids will be a thing, and then Vision will eventually be able to come out alive. I don't
Yeah.
know. Makes sense because I don't know why else they would hint at that like
Yeah.
bulletproof thing other than
But
like a
then
neat
like
detail.
is like the line where Wanda's like we don't mess with death like to the kids when she was talking about the
I think it
dog.
was more to be hypocritical because
Okay, yeah.
the Agnes was like, "You can do that" when they're like bring back from the dead, and I think it was to show her own guilt with it because her whole lesson was like, "Oh, there's just some things we can't change, which is death." But it was like I think it was a whole like hypocritical, like she's doing that the entire time, even though she's
Yeah.
preaching her
Okay.
own. I think that's what that was. Yeah,
Mhm.
and also and then Vision and Wanda get into that argument like towards the end, but then like he blurts out that he doesn't know like his life before Westview, so it goes to show like maybe and especially like Cameron was watching Civil War yesterday and I watched some of it like it doesn't feel like the same Vision at
No,
all like
it's really
character wise
different.
so
Yeah.
it might be like a different version of because like we obviously think he's Vision because he looks like him and he's the same actor but and he doesn't know his life before like it could just be a recreated version of it he doesn't have any
Mhm.
memory of the Avengers and stuff so
Yeah. Yeah. And then I thought it was cool how Wanda like tried to force the show to end while they were still
yeah with the
arguing.
credits it was
Yeah.
really off-putting because it felt like it
Yeah.
was weird and their argument continued
Mm.
yeah
But
and
then
then Quicksilver shows up
yeah. Well, before that,
yeah
they said I think like the people Sword, like the people at Sword, like Wu and everyone, they said that Wanda was cutting it, right? Like
Yeah,
she
I
was
think they're
editing
like
it.
she's trying to. Yeah, they said that she used to, but they might not know for sure. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
though.
It just feels weird
And
that she
then
is doing all of it. Like I know Wanda's like powerful,
yeah,
but this is like
yeah,
insane.
okay, no, yeah, and one of the things with the Hayward guy, he's clearly has. I don't think he's Mephisto because his intentions. I think he's just like more
I
radical
think he's
version of
just
the Sword.
biased. Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
like biased
for sure.
against Wanda. I don't think it's like
Yeah,
a bad like he's just like not making the right choices, I feel
yeah,
like.
exactly. He's like because when Wu was introducing Wanda and stuff, he's like, no, 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 she's the terrorist. Da, 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 da. Like he
Yeah.
was very against her, and then he didn't tell Monica, and they sent a missile at Wanda or whatever. And
Mm,
yeah, he's just clearly more extreme, and he will do what it takes to get what he wants. I feel like I don't think
yeah.
it's Mephisto or any villain like people are theorizing.
Mm. Oh yeah, we
Yeah, and
didn't
then
even talk about Wanda like coming out of her reality.
yeah, she walks out of the
Forgot so much
reality. She
happened
has
in
her
this
Sokovia
episode.
accent and stuff, and
I don't know why she has
she
that.
like
Like I get
I
like
don't know.
it's just like it went away. Just keep it away at this point. Don't bring it back.
Yeah, but
Um,
even like in Civil War and Infinity War, like she doesn't have the accent, but like she still sounds like Wanda kind. But like in the sitcom, she sounds like a very exaggerated version of the American
yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
link.
true.
Like yeah, like the way she talks is very like emphasized. Like nobody
Mm,
sounds like that when they talk. I feel like, but
yeah.
I
That's
think so. I think the Sokovian accent was like played up a lot, but I think it was to show that she's a different person inside there, like playing into the
mhm.
role of the sitcom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's OP though. She literally trained those guns like on Hayward.
Yeah, I
Like
know. It was
that's
insane.
so overpowered. She like manipulated like a dozen people, maybe more. Like I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't know.
And she
That's
was still
weird.
able to keep control of the reality even outside.
Yeah, that's
I don't
interesting
know.
too. I didn't even think about that. That could
It
play a
just a
part.
lot,
I don't
yeah.
know.
And
Yeah,
then
I don't know. I don't have that many things to theorize about, but it's more just like discussing what happened. I feel because the other ones are all theorizing. Now it's just like discussing stuff that actually happened.
yeah, because
But
it's just so much. Like I know season, I'm not season, episode 4 answered a lot of questions, but like this one just like dumped like a bunch of new things.
yeah, I don't. What do you think about the kids? How do you think they factor into it? Because people like are obsessed with them. That's all
I
I see
know.
now. Is how they're from the comics and Mephisto made a deal to bring them. All, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's weird that they're growing up at their own will. It's not Wanda.
Yeah, that is weird. That is
Because like Wanda was controlling the baby growth, or like I would assume so.
yeah.
Like how they were, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe they, and like, what are their powers supposed to be? Like, do you know?
One, no, I don't know.
Okay.
I just know like in the last episode you commented on like it would be weird to have their babies in the MCU, but now like it would be interesting because they're growing
Because
at
they're
their own rate,
growing up.
so they could
Yeah, that's
very
weird.
easily be like teens or adults now.
Hmm.
I don't know. That seems like a weird thing to include in the MCU, but whatever. People love it, I guess, for some reason.
Yeah.
Uh,
Then there's,
Mephisto. I mean,
oh yeah,
the
Mephisto.
further the, the further the episodes go on, the less I think he's involved.
Yeah, but I just, it's
It's
just
just
like a,
Agnes is the only reason.
yeah, the Agnes is like the main thing connecting. And just like, yeah, they hinted at him a lot in the beginning and it's kind of going away now.
You know?
Um, but yeah, I like genuinely thought before we saw Pietro, I thought it was
Yeah.
Mephisto, or like it was just gonna be like a random person and everyone was gonna say it's Mephisto. But then it showed him, and then yeah, I didn't even realize it was X-Men Pietro until afterwards. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
why that
knew, and
didn't make
I was
sense.
there.
He just looks a little different. I haven't seen those movies in a while, so
Yeah, commenting on that, like Wanda said earlier that she like didn't that wasn't her, like believe me, like that wasn't my under my control. And then like she looked surprised. Like people are like, oh, she did, but like it didn't look
no,
like
yeah,
she knew
no,
was
yeah.
a hundred
People
percent.
that say that's like it X-Men Mephisto. I mean, not Mephisto, Pietro. Like it's or X-Men Quicksilver. I don't even know if it's named Pietro on the
Yeah, I don't know, but they call it Pietro.
yeah. Because like why Darcy is saying like they recast Pietro in her
Yeah.
reality, not in the MCU. Because if it was in the MCU, they wouldn't say that. They wouldn't break the fourth
Yeah,
wall.
I was literally just about to say like I wanted to clear that up because Danny made a point on it, and a bunch of other people on social media like, what does it mean? Darcy said they recast. Like, did they? Why did they boot the other actor? It's like no, like
They
he was
recast him
recast
in the
within the
show.
show. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they call
That's
it a
how I.
recast because yeah,
Yeah,
but it's just another version. I don't know how he's going to play in at all. Like, is he just going to be around in West? You know?
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like he might have a tie to Mephisto. I don't think he is because like he does seem like I don't know, just from like his personality in the
He seemed
few
off.
seconds. Yeah.
He seemed confident. He didn't seem lost or anything. He like
Yeah. And he
seemed like he
seemed,
was there.
yeah,
And he
like
knew.
he knew what he was doing. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I don't remember his personality. I mean, I think that was like kind of his personality in X-Men. He was kind of cocky. If I remember. I don't remember that much. Um, but yeah.
I do think we need to chill with the red hand in the mirror theories because
Yeah, we need to
they are
address that.
ridiculous. The
Okay.
wallpaper thing was for like
That
this is not
was
even no Marvel would not do that. It's a red blur the size of that. There's no
yeah,
way they
it's
would do that.
not.
That's
It's
just
like
stupid. It would,
well, it's not even red. Like wait, I want to look
it's
at it
just
too.
blur.
It's
It's
not
just like
even
blur.
like it's so blurry and it just looks red and I think it's the
Like
lighting.
if I went like that with my skin or whatever, like yeah, and then just the way the lighting, it's just like I don't even know. It just looks like that. It's dumb. It's not true. And people are like going nuts.
Okay, that's
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I feel like we've talked about most of it. It's just I don't know.
I
I
mean,
didn't
it is
really
a
dislike
lot.
anything. This was the best episode. I feel like.
Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. But yeah, I mean,
Oh, this one also showed Wanda breaking into the facility like a week after Endgame and stealing
oh
Vision's
yeah,
body.
yeah,
She's just full on psychopath, I guess.
yeah. I
But
don't know why I didn't process that it's after Endgame. Like, I don't know who brought it up. It might have been Danny or you or Joey. I don't remember. But like, yeah, why did she just snap all of a
I
sudden?
know, yeah, because right, yeah, Danny brought up like at the end of the funeral, she just seems fine.
I
She's
I
talking
don't
about
know
life.
why I thought it was after Infinity War. I don't know why or like I thought Vision died in Endgame. I don't know why I didn't process that in like my head
Yeah,
that it was like yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know what would cause her to go off like that. Like I don't know.
She had
I don't know.
5 years, right?
Well, she was dead in the 5 years, so she technically just had no time.
Did she die?
She got dusted, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What am I saying? Yeah, yeah. But yeah. But then like she seemed fine and now she's like insane. I mean, that that is one of the reasons that could be like it's not her. Like why did she snap all of a sudden? Obviously like there's some resentment that he's dead, but like it could have been aggravated by Mephisto or someone else. I don't
It,
know.
it just seems odd that she would, yeah, it seems out of character. But she does seem like the villain because it does seem selfish. She's like, stay out of my home. Like, I have what I want. To some extent, it seems like it is her control and like it's her selfish
Yeah,
intentions to leave her alone. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
It would be cool to just see Vision versus Wanda and like see Wanda's character development through like
Especially
multiple people
since
telling her
Vision
to
seems,
stop.
yeah,
She
because Vision
finally,
seems like he has a bright head on his shoulders still. So
yeah, but
it would be, it would
it's
make
not
sense.
gonna be that. It's gonna be so much more complicated.
Next episode's the Halloween one, yeah,
I
like
know,
for
yeah,
sure.
it is. Yeah,
Just
it
and then
has.
the Office one's like the seventh, and then the eight and nine are just up for grabs.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna be in the 2000s or
Yeah,
like present time
yeah.
and more MCU focused.
Yeah, I think we're gonna keep seeing this like fading away from the sitcom because the last episode was by far the longest, and it also took place a lot of the time not within the sitcom. So I think
Hmm.
we're gonna slowly see like less and less sitcom.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. But I just don't know why Vision like didn't realize all this before. Like, was he actually under Wanda's control for a while?
Yeah, because there's those clips of people like that. I think I don't know, and then he also stared at the camera, so that was kind of his
That
control. I
was
don't know.
really creepy.
I don't really understand. I don't really have any guesses because it seems inconsistent, kind of like his.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna wait. I guess I don't really know if he's under control or
yeah,
not.
because he just like started realizing everything's weird now. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess Wanda hid Geraldine and all that, and what happened with her
yeah.
from him. But like, also there was like random things that happened in the other episodes that I didn't really pay attention to. Like the first episode, I feel like he should have noticed like right away something was off. But maybe
Yeah.
she like I don't know.
No, he
Weird.
did acknowledge that every night she like resets the time. So he's
Yeah.
the
I
only
guess he
reason
was
it
just
seems
like
like
keeping it to himself.
maybe he's just like unaware of stuff happening because if he really doesn't remember anything before, then like this is just his reality now. Like maybe he's not
Hmm.
aware of the weird things, but he knows. I don't know. That's weird. I never addressed what happened to the beekeeper either after they rewinded. I really wanted to know that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I guess they all just forgot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. If Mephisto's in it, it's gonna be last 2 minutes. I mean, I keep saying it. It's gonna that would be it. And Agnes will be revealed to be the villain. Whatever. Like it's not gonna be. He's not gonna show up and start shooting beams at everyone or whatever he does. Like
Hmm.
I don't know.
It could be
He would be.
like,
I just feel like he would be teased for
well,
future projects.
maybe
I
it's
don't know.
like it could be Agnes pitting like and Mephisto overall, but mostly Agnes pitting Vision and Wanda against each other.
I
Because
guess so, but Vision was
because
already.
Wanda like obviously Mephisto or Agnes is helping Wanda in some way, or not obviously, but most likely helping Wanda in some way to keep this reality intact. But at the same time, Agnes is telling Vision that like they're trapped here, or like in the teaser from like a really long time ago in the Halloween episode, she's like, "Can you save us?"
Yeah.
So it could be like her manipulating the whole thing to see them fight. I don't know, like a Zemo
Yeah. No,
thing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like that's their only motivation that would make any sense. Because I don't know
No.
why they would
Otherwise,
want
it would
Wanda to
just be
keep
their
her
pure
reality,
evil.
huh?
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, yeah, I guess that would only. I don't know. I guess, but it seems like what's pitting Vision against the other people is Sword like existing because they're dropping hints and stuff, and he's able to see stuff going wrong.
Yeah.
Because like the thing at work was like from Sword doing email like inside of it or
Hmm.
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have that many predictions after this episode. I just want to see it play out.
Yeah.
Interestingly, like after four and after this episode, I've had less hype for the next. Not that I'm not excited for the next one. I don't want to see where it goes, but like it was more frustrating at the end of the other ones. Like I was like, I need to see what happens next. Like the whole week, I was just like, all right, when's the next episode coming?
Hmm.
Like last week, I felt like the episode just came, and I was like, oh, time to watch WandaVision. Like it was.
Yeah.
it's not like I'm not excited for it. It's just I don't feel the need to have my answers questioned. So
Yeah.
questions answered. So yeah, the weekly releases don't bother me as much.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is not one of those shows that I'm like dying to see the next episode. I don't know why. Like it was kind of like that for the same thing for like Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
Like I really enjoyed watching each episode, but like I just had to take breaks. Like I couldn't watch all in a row.
not Clone Wars. You can watch all of it in one day because you love
Yes.
something. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it. I mean, I don't. I liked it a lot, and I feel like it was the most entertaining, most fast paced, a good balance of sitcom and reality. And I don't know. I don't really have predictions, but I'm excited to see where it goes. I just hope the payoff is worth it. Because I was watching some other person, he was saying that like this whole show is based on the idea of like the payoff being satisfying. Because like it's all set up as one big mystery, and there's 9 episodes of it, and everything like has weird little hints. And I don't know, like if the payoff at the end is not satisfying and like the answer to everything isn't like as interesting, then I feel like the show will be looked at in a negative light. It won't be bad, but like it is all reliant on the end, which is really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think the ending will be bad.
No, but
It'll definitely be
it
good.
is weird that the whole fate of the show, like we won't have an opinion until literally the last minutes of the episode.
Yeah. Just because everything is so like well intertwined. I mean, like each episode is distinct.
It's very well thought out though to connect. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't. I just from Mephisto, I think there's been nothing like even hinting at him existing besides the devil's in the details and Agnes existing. But I don't know why Agnes existing has
And
to.
her
I know they
husband.
work together, but
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, Agnes, like, yeah. I think she's like supposed to be a servant. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Mephisto it'd be best if he was just behind the scenes and
Yeah,
Agnes is really doing the
because
deep
otherwise
work.
he can't really fit into the MCU as like a
Yeah.
villain. I either don't want him or I want him as a small like thing behind the scenes, and then he could play a bigger role later. But I don't want to see them fight the devil. I just don't care about that. That's so weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Oh, also two like teases. One was Fantastic Four, Reed Richards. The
Oh, yeah. I forgot to
that's
mention that.
interesting. That's probably I think that's a reference, not a throwaway line. Like I think that's meant to set up things.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
Jimmy Woo, people are pitching for his own X
so,
Files type show,
I don't
which
even know
just
what
a
that
series.
means.
That doesn't sound the worst, only because like it would be side adventures not related to anything.
Yeah.
Almost like What If, just like him discovering. It doesn't sound awful the more I think
Yeah.
about
It's
it,
just
even
like
though
a
I made fun of it.
weird concept.
It's
Like,
really
all the
strange. I know.
characters.
I know. It's not something I'd be dying to see, but it would just be like small adventures, whatever. I don't
I'm
care.
trying to think of
But
like a side character I'd rather. I mean, I guess there's
Darcy,
Annie. Stop. She got her coffee. That's all that matters. The
yeah.
main takeaway
I
from
don't
this
know.
episode.
And I don't think we're gonna. I don't know. I don't really have that much to say on the Falcon Winter Soldier trailer, so you just throw that in right now if you want.
Yeah, I mean, looks good. That's all
It
I'd
looks
say.
good. I literally learned nothing. It was just, I don't know.
Briefly showed Zemo's legs.
Yeah, and it's further like backing up the idea that just fans are insane for anything. People are going
Yeah,
crazy over the marriage counseling, but like I just don't care. And people like went nuts about that. It's just over the most random things. It's
yeah,
better than toxicity, but it's so weird.
I know. Yeah,
It looks good.
I've
Like I'm
never
not
seen
going in
people
with
go this
negative
like,
expectations.
yeah, I've never seen people go this crazy for content in the
It's
MCU.
weird.
They're
Mandalorian had the hype, but it was also because it was refreshing after the sequels, which just caused toxicity amongst everyone.
sequels are the best. Oh God,
Yeah, I mean that's all I have to say on Falcon Winter Soldier and WandaVision. So
WandaVision, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm excited for the next episode. It's gonna
yeah,
touch on Pietro.
I feel like we won't get. I feel like next episode is going to be more hints and build up because this episode felt like a fresh start after 1 through 4. Like 1 through 4 felt like the first chunk of questions, then a
Mhm.
big like answer. I feel
Yeah,
like this is going to keep building up to the last 2 episodes or less. So I don't think we're
yeah.
going to get any more
I
answers.
feel like I don't know why, but like I feel like Vision is gonna know something's up with Pietro, but then
Yeah,
Wanda's gonna be like, "What are you talking about? This is my brother. Why are you trying to get rid of him?" or something like that. I don't know. I feel like
yeah, it'll
that'd
be
be a
interesting to see what
conflict that
causes
they
their
would set up.
conflict. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I guess I'm most interested. Like the WandaVision conflict also seems interesting, but I think I'm most interested to see how Quicksilver ties in, just to see if it's multiverse or if it's not. Because Mysterio was a misdirect. People thought that was multiverse because in the trailer he talked about it,
Mm,
and it just turned out being a lie. That was really funny because, like, you know how I said it would be funny if Mephisto wasn't here because fans are going crazy. like for months after the Far From Home trailer, people were like, "Oh, they're finally doing multiverse," and it was a joke, and I thought it was so funny. But yeah, I just like seeing fans' expectations subverted because they get excited about nothing. The wallpaper, if that means something, then screw me, I guess. Like I'll take the wrong, I
Such a
guess.
random thing to like theorize
Yeah.
about.
People, I don't know if they're digging too deep or if they genuinely believe it. Like, to who looked at the red hand and was like, "Yes, that is Mephisto." It's I've never thought that.
It was just like really blurry.
I know it's like I can't see Kevin Feige like going in and being like, you know that shot here? Can we like colorize his hand red at the later reveal? Like, no, no, that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't. Whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, we don't know the answers yet. So yeah.
Okay. Well,
Want to do our plugs?
yeah. Um, Go follow our Instagram and TikTok at podcast_time_times. It'll be linked in the description. We post just clips of our like best things that we talk about in our podcast, and they're good. So you should check them out and follow us on those. Um, yeah. Subscribe if you haven't already to see our next episode coming out in 2 days, probably, maybe, who knows.
Yeah, probably.
And
We got a
then
lot of that.
like the video, comment down below what you want us to talk about or what you want to see us talk about. Because I mean, we have a lot of things lined up, but like it'd be nice to have some recommendations.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
We do have that and Avatar, so many things. Well,
Yeah.
okay,
All
yeah.
right.
So we're gonna end it there. Thank you
Bye.
for tuning in, everyone. Bye.